So yesterday I hit a curb and I curbed both of my wheels. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to fix it. This is my first time doing something like this, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna document it for you guys. Trust me, I don't hit curbs often, but when this happened, my heart literally sank and I was like depressed for the rest of the day. I don't know what to expect, but we're just gonna try it with the wheels on and see how it turns out. We're first gonna start off by sanding down the wheel with some 120 grit sanding paper. Wow, what a shame, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm checking for any gouges or rough edges that might stick to my finger. Having an air compressor is definitely going to help clean up the area and get rid of all the dust after sanding. Now, I've been working at this wheel for a long time now. Now it's time to go move up to the front wheel. It felt like I've been sanding for hours. Look at my hands, I'm sweating. Time to move on to the 400 grit sandpaper. This will like soften it out and then we can get it ready for paint. So I've been doing this for a while now. So everything feels really smooth. Nothing is cutting me at all. It's almost ready. Time to clean all the dust off. Now we're gonna use some rubbing alcohol to clean off any dust that may have been left over. Now I'm going to try my best to mask off the brake calipers and rotors, and then we'll go around with some cards. Time to mask these bad boys off as well with some masking tape. This one is done. We got the front one all masked off and ready to go. Now we're going to use some cards to get around the tire. They fit really easily in between. We got them all on this side, ready to be painted. Now I'm praying this color is the right one we need. It looks like it. I'm not expecting perfect, but let's shake this up and get it ready. As you guys can see, it looks pretty similar, so let's start. First coat is very light. You can barely even tell a difference, but we're gonna move on to the other wheel. This wheel I got a little bit better, but as you guys can see, it's slowly gonna turn that color. Let's wait about 20 to 30 minutes and then do our second coat. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes. Time for the second coat. There's some overspray, holy shit. Second coat was applied to the front wheel. It definitely needs another one. It's looking way better. Time for the rear wheel. Shit in the air, holy, I should probably not be breathing that in, but second coat was applied. Now let's wait and do the third coat. Definitely don't want any overspray on the whip, so I'm just gonna use a microfiber. Clean that off. Time for our third coat, boys. I also shut the garage, so no air in here. So there's still some scratch marks, but it's all painted over. Looks really good in factory. All right, we're gonna let this third coat dry overnight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final result. So it's the next day, time to take off the masking. It looked pretty good. Looks like a few cards fell off, but let's get to work. All right, so we just took all the masking off, and as you guys can see, the wheel looks so much better and the paint matches perfectly. If you guys get up close, I didn't sand too far down, so if you guys get close, you guys can still see some indentations where I hit the curb. The front wheel is also pretty good. Besides, this part could have been sanded down a little bit more, but from a distance, it looks very good. It was my first time doing this, and I say it turned out pretty well. I could have sanded it down much better, but I didn't really expect perfection, and this is pretty good for me. Let's hope on the first drive this doesn't just fade away, but we'll see.